What is up, guys? It is me, Jasmine. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I don't have a lot of viewers, so I'm gonna say probably welcome to my channel. I don't know. Anyways, if you didn't watch my last video, go ahead and watch that one first. I was talking about time travel, and in the wormhole that I found myself in, I also kind of found some stuff that I think may have to do with time travel. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. This right here, Alec Baldwin and Millard Fillmore. This is another one of Paul Giamatti and Shakespeare. Here's Maggie Gyllenhaal and Rose Wilder. John Travolta and an unknown man from the 1860s. Here's a picture of Jimmy Fallon and a Turkish revolutionist named Mahir Kayan. Here's a picture of Justin Timberlake and a mugshot, a criminal. Here's a picture of Ellen DeGeneres and Henry David Thornton. Now, what I find really interesting about this picture is even though it's in black and white, I feel like their eyes are so similar. You can tell in the photo that he has the very light eyes with the dark green, and I feel like Ellen has some of the prettiest eyes. They are just so striking and so blue, and I find it interesting that not only do they have a similar face, but they have those similar striking eyes. Here's a picture of General Douglas MacArthur and Bruce Willis. Here's a picture of Jennifer Lawrence and Zubadia Tharwat. Here's a picture of Zach Galifianakis and Louis Vuitton, Peter Dinklage and Sebastian Demora. Here's one of Orlando Bloom and Nicolo Gregorio, Sylvester Stallone, and Pope Gregory IX. Here's one of Mark Zuckerberg and Philip IV of Spain. Ben Schwartz and Leon Trotsky. Here's one of Johnny Depp and Arthur Schopenhauer. Here's Sir Anthony Hopkins and Socrates. Conan O'Brien and Marshall Henry Twitchell. Eddie Murphy and an unknown man. This one I feel is a spot on. Keanu Reeves and Louis Maurice Boteau de Monet. Hank Azaria and Rudolph Steiner. Hugh Grant and Oscar Wilde. Tommy Lee Jones and Andrew Johnson. That one I thought was kind of interesting. Kristen Bale and a Civil War soldier. Christina Aguilera and Ginger Rogers. Jeffrey Tambor and Benjamin Franklin. Charlie Sheen and John Brown. Rupert Grant and Sir David Wilkie. Nicolas Cage and a man from the 1860s. Jack Black and the Barber of Seville. Queen Latifah and Zora Neale Hurston. Jon Stewart and Henry Ward Beecher. Jay-Z and an unknown man from Harlem. I thought that this was incredibly interesting, and I know I just started out by showing you a bunch of pictures of people, but to me, I just thought that it was insane how close these people look to each other, and it really got me thinking. I'm like, holy crap, like maybe this whole like Illuminati thing is true. Maybe you know, there's like a larger plan and at hand. I find it interesting that these very important people who are in the public eye in our time were also photographed in a time in the past. Back in the past, it was so hard to get a photograph. It cost money to get a photograph. It was difficult to get a photograph. Not many people were able to do it. So the fact that there's so many photographs and paintings of these people make me think that they're very important people. So I find it a little odd that so many important people existed then and still exist now that look so similar. So then the question is, why? Is it time travel? Is it a larger agenda that is keeping certain people in the public eye to manipulate us? Is it, you know, is it the Illuminati? You know, are these people clones? Are these people reincarnated? Another thought I had was maybe, honestly, it's just DNA. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe they really are just long lost ancestors and they just so happen to both have a picture taken. I've scoured the internet looking for a picture of someone similar to me, and this is as close as I was able to get. Just so I could see, you know, somebody who's a nobody like me. Like, is there also somebody who looks like me back in the past that's a nobody that there may be a picture of? And I really couldn't find much. But I really thought it was kind of an interesting concept that so many people look like other people. What is that about? Why is it? It's really kind of bothering me. If reincarnation is real, do we actually come back looking like somebody similar? Do we have similar facial features? Or is it along the lines of what my husband says? My husband, when I was talking to him about this, he told me, he was like, I think honestly what it is there's only a certain number of combinations of faces that can exist. And it's almost like an infinite amount of copies. He said there's only, you know, say there's 60 different kinds of nose and 60 different kinds of eyes and 60 different kinds of lips, right? So there's going to be combinations of them all, and eventually you're going to start making duplicates, and those duplicates just so happened to be filmed. Like his thought process on that, you know, I thought it was pretty interesting. What I'm going to find interesting is maybe in the next 60, 70 years, we're actually going to see more doppelgangers because the cameras are readily available. You know, we have way more technology. We have access to cameras. We walk around with cameras all the time. So it would make sense that in the next 60, 70 years, we should start seeing more people finding their doppelgangers. There's even a website where you can upload your photo and you can find your doppelganger. Well, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!